Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. This is Creative Craving, and we're about to get started here. Got my controller set up. Oh, this is not the right button to push. There we go. Maybe we should start a new game soon. That sounds kind of fun. But we'll save that for another day. Maybe that's the thing we'll do. Start a game together. Just see how quickly we can get through it. But I feel like if we're going to do that, we need some time to get ourselves back up close to this level. We need some time to really just focus. So, that'll come later. Anyway, in the last stream, where I didn't talk at all, I was on mute the whole time. We did a little bit of grinding here and got the, got all these, got all these upgraded to Mark IVs. We got this upgraded to Mark IV, a good ways down here. We need some light here. I need to unlock light so I can start placing lights around. Anyway, we got this taken care of to there, and this was what, making copper wires? Yeah, okay. And then we got this one here, which I believe is making copper cables. No, that's making copper wires as well. Oh, okay. Maybe those are used to make cables? I don't remember. Well, I should be able to look out the front to see what's going on. Okay, well, it's so dark in here now that I've got the ceiling. I just can't see anything. Especially at nighttime. Alright, so we just, let's give up on that. I don't really know where to go from here. I did notice one thing, though. There seems to be some latency with our concrete. So let's check that out. Yeah, let's check that out. Oh, you know what? Here. Let's fix up this hypertube a little bit. Let's see. I don't want to mess with that one again. That one's fine. Perfect. Right here. We want to have multiple ways to go in there. I think that's perfect. Oops. Seems like we're probably only going to use this for entering and not exiting. That's not true. We're going to end up using it for exiting at some point. Whoa. At some point. Looks like I got run over. Just a normal day at work. Okay, originally this was to allow me to drive up and down, but I don't think I care about that anymore. Invalid pipe shape, I don't like that so much. Works for me. It's kind of loud. And I'm hearing double. Again, I really hope that's just me. It is something I need to sort through, but honestly not at this precise moment. Oh, hello. Righty then. Let's go down. Right, so I want to see is, how's concrete doing? It seems like it's getting backed up right around here, yeah. Right around here somewhere. Let's take a look at it. So what's going on with our concrete here? Okay. 83%. Okay, is it just not staying full? 100%. 0%. Interesting. And 0%. Are those not connected? Apparently not. Or is there something else down in there? I don't know. We're going to figure this out, though. Okay, it's full again. Is it a lack of power? No. What down in there is blocking us here? I really can't see at all. And I don't know if the issue is there. Why is it not filling up with limestone? Oh, production paused. That would be it. Okay. Oops. Unpause. There we go. That's the issue. Now, it could be that we simply don't have enough available here. That's looking like it's probably likely. Then again, this is over full, so this is 60 per minute. This is a miner Mark II. I think what we did was we probably upgraded the miner, but didn't bother to upgrade any of the belts. Now the belts are still stuck on whatever. Okay. Well. Fine. Why is this going so slowly? It's completely full, that's why. And this one? It's filling up. Great. Okay. Seems okay to me. Seems legit. Now this is Mark III and Mark I. Got it. Okay. Well, let's upgrade then. May as well upgrade everything. Let's upgrade until we reach the end of the whatchamacallit. You'll know what I mean when I get there. Let's upgrade at least until it starts buffering. Maybe that's how to say it. Hey, this is interesting. Oh no, you can't convert between one and the other. It just highlights it because there's an issue. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I see. So this is where the buffering ends. Because two of them are combined. Okay, got it. Well, let's keep going. Or, yeah, this is where it gets up to full, I guess. Let's fill this up. Whoa, don't fall. Just keep upgrading, and keep going. Alright. Okay, great. Now that's truly stacked. Okay, great. So, all right. Maybe my volume's a little too high, but I hope y'all can handle it. We're made of stronger stuff. Okay. This isn't clearing out, really. Should now, though. Let's not have any question about it. Let's upgrade all of this. That's 3 of them. Okay, there are only 3. Good. Now, what about this guy? Is it Mark II? Okay. It's not over full. Fine. How much per minute? 120 per minute. And this is 45 per minute. I believe. Yeah, okay. So each one of these is able to consume up to 40 per minute, which means they're going to be going slightly slower than optimal. And I can see that this right here is... This is weird to me. This is really weird to me because you've got... Okay, that's empty. But see how this has got 300 there, or 220, and this has got 217? And see, it's all full up here, right? But if you look here, this is completely empty. Why wouldn't this back up? If these three are able to more than meet demand, then why wouldn't this back up somewhat? This is a normal node, okay. Mark II minor, normal node. Fine. I really should have gone for a ride. This is few and far between, is it not? Here we go. Well, that's right, these guys are bouncy. Forgot about that. I got 4 of these here, which I probably don't need 4. I probably just need 3 at most. Is this a normal one? No, it's not even a normal one. Okay. Okay, so this is 60. We don't need this one. We probably could just delete it, so we don't get confused and accidentally use it again. 60 divided by 2 is less than 45. That means we only need 2 of these. Great. Righty then. Alright then, yes. So we brought 4 of them here, we didn't need 4, basically. We're going to clean up some of this as well. Let's get on the ground. These are going to stop for a second. Yes, they are. Boom, boom. It's really far more power lines than we need, but that's beside the point right now. Copper. Okay, great. I know what we're going to do with the copper. I know precisely what we're going to do with it. I've got the plan. Here we go, plan. We're going to make our copper sheets that we need and just stuff them in. Yeah, here we go. You guys ready for this brilliance? I'm telling you, it's a brilliant strategy. We're going to do it. It's going to be great. Now let's see. Let's use our new strategy. Boom. Zoop. Okay. Here's our new strategy of brilliance. First of all, let's just double check the recipe here. Copper sheet requires 1 ingredient. Ingots. Yes, as expected. So here's our brilliance. You ready for this? You know what? I'm going to be even slightly more brilliant than I was expecting. You guys get ready. This is going to be awesome. I really wanted to zoop, but okay. Nine. Here we go. Gee, that's loud for me. Okay. I think music's too quiet. Let's take a look at that. Let's see why. Options. Audio. Master volume. Music is fine. Let's see. Okay, there are lots of different options here. Is there a building volume? They don't seem to be in order. I like that they gave me all these different volume options, though. Yeah, everything has its own volume. That's really, really nice. They probably have like a volume in the base, like a volume attribute in the base class to allow exporting this. Player Foley. Okay, I probably don't care about that. Can I search? What about concrete? Zoop? Construction. Huh. Well, I don't really know what I'm searching for, but I have lots of options down here. I can reduce sound effects of things. Wait, where'd they all go? Thought there were a bunch of them. Weren't there a bunch of them? Was I just seeing things? Maybe equipment volume. I've already got that turned down quite a bit, though. Let's see if that has any... Whoop. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that makes a difference. Seems like it made a little bit of difference. Alright, that should be plenty. Now. Well, here we go. We have a customized one. Let's just do that. Okay. Okay. Great. We're going to make 10 per minute. This is really low volume, and we require 20 per minute. It's low volume, quite. Input is here. Great. So here's the idea. First of all, we probably need to stack these. We probably need more than just one. But whatever. We'll deal with that later. That's not too far, is it? Let's find out. Jeez, it's still loud. Okay, well. Okay. The other thing is simply to right around here somewhere, pull off some... Right here is fine. Who is it? Here should be fine. Straight. Okay. Of course we're missing stuff. Why wouldn't we be? Alright. But you get the idea. We'll just make our copper sheets right here. Wherever we can find a little bit of space. And we're not going to worry about trying to structure it or organize it, blah, 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 blah. We'll just get them in there and get them done. Alright. Now, we needed some of these guys, and we really are running out fast. My 28 in there. Boom. Okay, we're full. Got about 8 of them. Zoop. All right. Okay. Never mind. Can't go that far. Alrighty. Don't know why it's going all weird like that. Here we go. Perfect. Even Mark 1s ought to be more than enough. So. I think what I want to do, though, before I go any further, yes, let's make another splitter. Okay. That way we can pull them over this way and do a second one. I'm sure we'll need that at some point. But anyway, we can get this now. 10, 40 per minute is what we're getting. Okay. Now then, we're going to have these go upstairs somehow or other. Okay. And I really want them to go down here. Into, what was it, right here? No, not that one. This one. Yeah. So currently they're being sent up here, but I don't see that they're actually moving. Okay. Right here. There they go. Alright, so I did have this up here with the... Okay, cool. Did I ever actually use them? Because I thought I didn't have them. Like, for the longest time, I've been under the illusion that I didn't have these in line. I need to go get them and add them. It looks like I haven't used them once. Not seeing where I've used them. Yeah. Yeah. Anything after that I would have remembered. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Explains a lot. Hello. Coal, huh? Alright then. Oh yeah, there was some coal production like right over here, right? Yeah. Right over here. Cool. Cool. Okay. Great. Now then. Well, we're gonna like double or triple this. Because what I'm realizing is we don't necessarily need... Four. Vertical zoot mode. Is that high enough? Yeah, I think so. Whoa, okay. There we go. Let's go zoot mode. Okay. Something along those lines. Okay, great. Well then. All right. Vertical mode again. Okay. Now I can see what I'm doing. And we're looking for copper sheets. Here we go. Probably should have done them right there in the corner, but I didn't. I basically have it lined up here. Something along those lines. There's one too far over, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, well, I almost got it right. Almost nailed it. Oops, daisy. Okay, right there. Perfect. Now. Okay. Hang on. Snap. Why can't I see it snapping? Is it echoing because of being near these walls? I really don't know. It's obnoxious, whatever it is. Whatever the reasoning, it's obnoxious. I just realized something though. Directions. Oh, geez, we got to redo that. We know that's gonna fail. Okay. Let's try this again. Works for me. Nope, too far apart. Okay. We'll get this. One of these days, we'll get this. Okay. Looking promising. Alright, so now we're doing 80 per minute max. And obviously, once it's filled up, it'll stop running, right? Okay, so that's pretty cool. I guess we could have done it on this side instead and then made room for another one over there, but whatever. I think we'll be content for now. If I do 3 more... Hey folks, it appears that I've been selected for jury duty. Now we'll have to go see whether or not they consider me an appropriate juror or not, but that's exciting. It's funny, you hear everyone talk about how inconvenient jury duty is, and I kept saying to myself, you know, if I'm ever selected for jury duty, I'll be grateful to be part of the process, you know? It is kind of exciting. But I'll have to be honest, I just found out about this, and my very first reaction was, oh, that's inconvenient. So I guess I'm not any different than anyone else. Yeah, I guess it's just human nature, isn't it? That's just human nature. Okay, let's do it again. This time I think I will do it from the outside, because I want to make... Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what makes sense. Oh gosh, I'm getting dizzy here. For some reason, getting dizzy. Okay, now. That looks right. Let's get out of zoot mode here. Uh-oh. Be back in just a second, folks. I'm back, and unfortunately, well, fortunately or otherwise, I'm going to go mic free for a little bit. There's some vacuuming that's about to commence, and I don't want to subject you guys to that. Or do I? It might be fun. I don't know. Actually, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I might... You know what? I think I'm going to leave the mic alone. As an experiment, let's see how bad it is. There is... No, we'll do the experiment later. We'll do the experiment later. Right now, we'll just make sure we get something nice and consistent. So, when that starts up, I'll turn off microphone, and we'll just keep going. Just keep grinding away. Okay, this is working out well. Yes, sirree. Working out well. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. That's a little snafu. Okay. Nope. Come on now. I need to, like, slow down a little bit. Slow your roll. Okay. Perfect. Now I just need to merge all of this into one thing. Mergey, mergey, mergey. I don't know how I should feel about this. Let's do it this way. Merge. Okay, I think this is going to work. Merge that way. And then merge that way. Okay, let's see how this goes. Can I hear the vacuum? Let's see. I can't. Maybe y'all can. Okay. Okay. And then this is going to take us up. Up where, though? Let's see what's up there. Honestly, I kind of don't care about this. What's on the next level? More of the same, it looks like. I kind of don't care about that either, but you know, part of me thinks I should use a different method for getting it up here than this. But hey, look at there. There's my bus. I could just stick this on the bus. I could, couldn't I? Yeah, I could just merge it on the bus from here. Okay, so since it's not lining up perfectly anyway, I may as well do it at a place that's convenient. Just send it on up. Right around here. Okay. Okay. There's that vacuum. Alright. I think you guys can tolerate that. It's just like another one of the machines in the factory. Oops. Whoa, hello. Okay, that works for me. Whoa, hello. Okay, it's looking good so far. Does it actually go in, though? That's always a big question. And I'm not sure if I can get close enough to answer that, to be honest. Let's try. Can I pull stuff off the belt? I cannot. I mean, I can't watch it happen, so maybe from this side? Oh, here's an idea. Oh yeah, I can get I can figure it out. We'll do, come on. We'll do this. Deconstruct and reconstruct. Yeah, it's moving along. Okay, buddy. Both of them do move. I caught that. So there we go. Well, we're solid as far as that goes anyway. But then we're kind of left hanging down here. It's not even that far away, though. It's really not that far away. Well, then. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. Maybe what I'll do here is split it, because it's not so far away. Okay. Sure, why not? Why not? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a reverse one right here. This is the one? Yeah, I believe so. We're just gonna go with it. Okay? Reversed. Goes down, good. Of course this is gonna come up through the middle of everything. This is so convoluted. So convoluted, but that's okay. That's not super important. Let's use straight. Too long, okay. Great. Okay. Now we're talking. Okay, this is what a little kludge can do. Yes, this is what a little willingness to do something a little silly can do. Now let's see, we're doing 40, we're doing 120, up to 120 I should say, up to 120 per minute. But you can see here the copper isn't flowing fast enough for all three of these. The bottom one's doing fine, the top one's doing fine, this one's not quite. Is it though? Well, it hasn't been an issue yet. Let's just say that. Here's the funny thing, it says 10 per minute, but they're... like, theoretically, the maximum is 40 per minute, but they're still not, it's still backing up. I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. Let's think about this for a second. This is going at a speed of 240, I think. Okay. 10 per minute times 4 is 40. Times 2 is 80. Times 3 is 120. Shouldn't be more than half. So how's it backing up? This is really confusing to me, because the maximum output of these four combined has got to be lower than the output of the minimum belt, the Mark 1 belt. And here we have a Mark 3 belt. This is also a Mark 3 belt. Now this one's Mark 1, but you know. That one's staying empty, empty, empty. Okay, it emptied out. That must have been a fluke. That must have been... Oh, I know. Those built up while we were busy... Yeah, those simply built up while we were busy building our thing, so that's nothing to worry about. Okay, so the issue here is... Well, we're not using them here yet, are we? No, this is still backed up. Okay. So this build is moving faster than what they're being produced. Or it's getting emptied faster than it's getting created, which is what you would expect. Right. So, in other words, let's see, green, green, green. No, they're all going. They're all moving. Okay. Well, how much copper do we need? Double what we produce, so we need 240. We actually need to fill. We actually, in order for all three of these to move at full tilt, all three of these factories to move at full tilt, we actually need the blue belt to be full. Okay. Okay. Well, let's think about it. Wait, before we do all that, let's see how we are doing right now with our copper. Because maybe we're close. It's 20 times 4 times 3. 20 times 12. Yes, 240, okay. I went too far. Way too far. Okay, well that didn't really help, did it? Okay, let's go back. Jeez. I missed. Okay, let's go back. I got distracted. Okay. Let's go see where the copper is made. Okay, that looks like coal to me. No, that's iron ore. Okay. Here we go. Here's where copper is made. Right? Is this copper? This is copper. That's iron. Okay. Let's just do this without the hyper tube. It's a little easier to track. Okay. Okay. So we got some copper coming from over here. Now, what's the multiplication factor here? It is 1 to 1. Okay. This is 120. It is a Mark II miner. We can't upgrade that. Okay. Let me make sure. While we're doing all this stuff, let's just double check it all. Yeah, we haven't unlocked Mark III miners yet, so just Mark II. Okay. Now it's, what did it say, 120? 120, okay. Now this is Mark IV belt. We should be good. Seems like it's moving fast enough anyway. Then we got these guys. It's concerning me that it's filled up. It ought not be, so that means it's going too slow at the end, right? Mark I belt, which should be fine for 2 of them. this point, this shouldn't be... Well, no, it can be Mark 1 at that point. At this point, it needs to be at least Mark 2. This is Mark 4. I don't want to do any math right now, so let's just upgrade that. Upgrade that. Okay. Whoa, a lot of bouncing there. Okay. Theoretically, this ought to be able to empty twice as fast as it fills with a Mark 1 belt. Let's go ahead and upgrade these to Mark 4, because then we'll see it empty quicker, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's actually empty. And that's going to be full in a second. Well, until these are empty then. 29 left. 34 left. Okay, so once those empty, we'll be able to see their true production. May as well wait until then. But as you can see for now, it's 240, right? It's going to keep up with whatchamacallit. Okay, now it's going to slow down. Yep, here we go. So, this can do 120 per minute. So it should be half full, right? At most 120 per minute. That's 120, 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay, so we need another one of these to get the other half, which it looks like we have here. But is that a Mark IV belt? That sounds creepy. Oh, it's just that guy, okay. What kind of belt is that? I can't see. Alright, let's use Destructor to figure out what it is, or a sample or something. It's a Mark II. Well, I want to upgrade that. It's not very long anyway. Okay, let's take a look at this. It's the same dealio. And this is also a normal node, also going at 120. Okay, so we should be able to max it, like we should be able to match it with our output here. Again, we got the same issues going on, and again, I'm not going to do any counting. I'm just going to use my expensive, fancy belts. Okay. Okay, great. Keep going until this one empties. 23. Oh wow, 50, okay. Okay. Great. How much is left? Just a few, okay. So at this point we should be golden. Look at that! We got the thing filled and backed up, okay. So now it's able to do 120. It's going to stay here at 91 because they're matched, right? These guys can't go any faster than it can go. They're going exactly the same speed, so it's going to keep the same amount of backlog. Okay. So now at this point, we should have our 240 that we needed. That's golden. That's perfect. Alright. And there's half of it. theoretically. But yeah, you can see the belt's full all the way up through here. Which honestly, yeah, it doesn't have to be full all the time, right? Because it's going to, the vast majority of the time, I'm not going to be using any of it. So the fact that it's filling up at all is a good sign. Because that means when I stop using it, we're golden. Okay, whoops, I should have left right there. Let's try this again. Zoop. Up, 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 up. I cannot tell what's going on just now. Okay. Up, 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 up. Okay. Great, now. Let's take a look. Alrighty. Okay, that's golden. This is going to continue filling up. We don't really need it at the moment, but it's good to have 2 of them on hand, I think. So let's do that. Excuse me. Forgive me for all the noise in the background. Alright, so cool. We have this now. And this was one of our major concerns with building the factory, was that we didn't have that. So let's get it set up here. Oh, we got a long way to go. We might have been better off going backwards to get in the hypertube here. Yeah, so jury duty. Apparently the way this starts is you start by going online and answering a questionnaire, and then they decide if they want you or not. You know, obviously the law, you know, at some point the lawyers for the state and the lawyers for the accused. Well, I know this could be a criminal, or this might be a criminal case, but it could be a civil case as far as I know. But the 2 parties will eventually get to choose which jurors they want to get rid of. There's a chance I might be selected. Yeah, that would be something. And like, it's kind of exciting to have that responsibility, right? Interesting. Okay. And apparently, if I'm qualified, I'll receive a summons via mail, if I'm selected. Now, this is some tricky wording here. If you're qualified, you will receive a summons via mail if your name is selected. What they really meant was, if you're qualified and then selected, you'll receive a summons by mail. You can check your status at the above link and entering your juror identification number and other required information. Failure to complete or falsely answering the questionnaire may result in contempt of court and a misdemeanor charge. And/or a misdemeanor charge. Okay. And apparently I have a juror identification number now. Yep. I'm in the system. Alright. Well. Alright. So that's exciting. Yeah. Okay, now was I dreaming when I thought that I would be needing copper sheets in the near future? Up here? Was I dreaming? Okay, this is to make high-speed connectors. Oh wait, maybe there's a recent one that I didn't finish or something. Well, this one's working. Oh yeah, heavy modular frames. How's that going? I need 50 of these. Let's grab 50. There we go. I'll need those to complete my quest. To complete the pipeline engineering thing. This needs quick wire cables and circuit boards. Okay, well let's look at circuit boards then. I think those are the ones that needed. Wait, nope, here we go. Recipes. Okay. This is what needed copper sheets and plastic. Okay, great. Well, we can make that. That'll be very simple to do. Okay. Get a few more of these here. Okay. Very, very simple. Now we want to go back one, we want to connect here. I'm not super fussed at the moment about directionality here. Let's see, which one of these is fast? I want to get one of the ones with lots of... I need to redo this at some point. Yeah, I do. Okay, so let's try this one. I need to redo all my recipes to make them less complicated. Now we got this going on, we may as well line these up, right? So this is our input. Okay. Like that? Sure, why not? Yes. Except they don't need the same things. Okay, so. This is actually going to make it tricky. This needs 3 items, none of which match the 2 items this thing needs. Maybe what I should have done instead was to put this first in line and move this over. But we're not changing it now. We're not. Honestly, though, there isn't a huge benefit for me to combine them. Because they don't line up. Yet we will. We're not gonna go so far out of our way to question things. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I just realized something. Constructors can only combine 1 item. So, this is wrong. We need assemblers. Okay. This is an assembler. Yes, there we go. Okay, great. Now, theoretically, we could have several of these, but for now, we're just going to have the one. And we are going to go back past this point. We're going to go back from here. 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to leave one of empty there. The reason being, let's see. Yeah, we want to leave this one available right here, so that we can later divide between 3 of them, if we decide we want that. Oh, no. That one. And that one. Great. Okay, we're just going to combine it right here. Like so. Alright then. So we need to bring down plastic. And this is fun, by the way. Just kind of going... Yeah, this is getting fun. Just doing whatever I want, right? Until something useful happens. We want to bring plastic down, and we want to bring this down. Okay. Those are the 2. Okay. Oh, come now. Don't fall. Okay. Man, I wish I could see the rest to do it here, but whatever. If it were not as dark, maybe that would be easier. This seems to be working okay. Here we go. Okay. Great. Nope. There we go. Is it 4 or 5? I think it's 5. Time for us to count. Yep, 5. Okay. Oh, there are only 3 of them. Okay, great. I don't technically need to run all of these at the same time, but may as well, you know? Oh, why are those not in... Okay, you know what? I don't care. There's a part of me that does care, but not a very big part. We're just going to move forward. I think it's the middle one? Yeah. Okay, so here's where it's going to go. See, no one will notice. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's just 5. I was going to say, is it really too long? That would be sad. Apparently, it's right on the edge of what's allowed. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Now, somehow, this has got to get on top of this one, right? Somehow that's got to happen. So, I think what I need to do is till we get past this point, I need it to be on a separate spot. Like right here, maybe? I don't know if I'll use the top one or not. Let's see. No, I won't. Okay. It's just going to be right here in line with this one. Can I replicate it? It's over further than it should be, but whatever. We're just going to use it that way. Now. Okay, line up with that. In my brain. That right there. Okay, great. There it is. Splitter. And then it's the top one, right? You know I've been neglecting this whole time? That totally exists as a thing? This guy. Oh yeah, okay. That's plastic, right? Great, got everything I needed. I don't know why I've been ignoring that for so long. Like, it's a pretty obvious thing to use. And I just have been ignoring it, not noticing. Okay, so I should connect it up here. Yeah, from that point on, right? Two of them. We want to start with the top one. Works perfectly fine. Alright, great. Cool, cool. I believe it's... Ah, missing ingredients. Oh, boy. Let's go get ingredients. How did we run out so quickly? Ugh. I'm honestly looking forward to passing beyond Mark IV belts for the sole reason that I have a faint hope that Mark V belts or Mark VI belts will be less resource hungry. Because we keep using these guys that only stack to 100. Olive type, there we go. We keep using them up, gobbling them up, and it's really frustrating. Granted, it's still less frustrating. Where are these being made? Okay, they are coming in, just really slowly. I'm using them faster than I'm making them, which is not something that I've been able to say for a while. And I see that it's because we don't have enough concrete coming in. Interesting. Okay, so that concrete there is actually, it's actually an issue, not having enough concrete. I've been noticing the concrete being like this, and I wasn't sure why. I'm like, I'm not using that many foundations, am I? But it's precisely because of this problem. Alright, well, before I run out of concrete, I need to go ahead and, obviously, I need to go ahead and supplement, right? We need to do a better job later, but, oh, you know what? I need a portable miner to even approach this problem. So, let's go get one of those. Zoop zoop. Go all the way to the end. Okay. Okay. I have portable miners over here. I just want 2 of them, I think. I'm just going to take all of them. I'll pick out the rest later. Aha! I remembered to get out this time. Now then. We're just going to go here and get this out of the ground. Okay. And the reason I'm doing this now is because how am I ever going to find out that I need more? Well, it's going to be because I ran out of industrial beams and I can't make any more Mark IV. Won't be able to make any more Mark IV belts at that point. That'll be how I find out about it. Which is why I want to solve the problem before it becomes a problem. Or as close to that time anyway, as I can anyway. Alright, let's try going from here, excuse me, to here. Can I not reach that thing? It's probably way too far away. Alright, let's do this. Can I get to... Nope. There we go. And connect from there. Oh, 3 out of 3. Oh, I see. Can I connect to that one? No, that one's 3 out of 3 as well. What about this one? Alright. Problem solved. Now this is going to be 120 per minute. That's not bad. Oh, it's normal, right. That's not bad at all. Now then. Where is it? Do I not have a recipe for this? I might not. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, this is awkward. Not to have that. It's kind of awkward. Okay, so about time to end the stream, folks. I might come back on a little bit later. This has been a great day for streaming. Been able to stream a lot, but I can't make any promises right now. So we'll see. We'll finish this up and get the rest done later. I believe this is, yeah, this is where we go in. Okay. Going straight might kill us here. Let's use curve or default. That's going to look really awkward, but I actually don't care at the moment. Oh, I see what's going on. That wasn't me being confused. Now each one of these does 45. Right. Pretty sure we only need 2 of them. But anyway, let's go... There. Up there is where we go. Oh, and you get more biofuel soon, too. Okay, I see it there at the top. Merger. Reversed. Great. Okay. Don't know why it's being all crazy in there like that. That's better. Okay, perfect. That should roughly have doubled our output here. Or more, honestly. Might be more. Which is good. Just a second. All right. Now, oh wow. I really should have gone back there and taken the whatchamacallit, the Hyperloop. Honestly, I need to set myself up a place I can go in the middle. We'll do that later. I need to figure out my common spots to enter this space and then just add Hyperloop shortcuts. Okay. Right then, we're almost ready to do that. Right. This is what we interrupted. I mean, it was worth doing. And it is kind of the thing where you have to interrupt yourself to do it. So I'm not really I'm just kind of a little bit sad about interrupting being almost done here. It's kind of one of those things, though, where you have to do it when you can do it. Oh, that's not what we want. No, we don't want to make those. Okay. Super simple. What? Isn't this how we make... Oh, wait, what are we trying to make? Circuit board! Oh, we can make AI limiters? Okay, if we get Caterium wire up here, we can start automating AI limiters. Great. Copy. Paste. And paste. Here we go. Perfect. Now, we're making these apparently at a rate of 7.5 per minute. And honestly, we can just let them build up in the meantime, you know what I mean? Now, these are supposed to go over here, right? Yes. And then we just need to bring in quick wire. Okay, this is really coming together. Man, I thought this was going to be a super slow process, but it's coming together. Now, I don't really need this to be like that, so we're going to disable that. I do need a splitter. I think I need the splitter to be like right. Come on now. Kind of like that. Let's say like that. Whoops. Let's do it this way. All right. It does not like that belt shape. There we go. I don't know why it only works in one direction. This is a merger. We really wanted a splitter. Redo the belt. Let's try again. Okay. This one for positioning. This is the one we want. Belt goes in the opposite direction. Apparently it's now having different issues with the... Now this one's going to go this way. Okay, gosh. I don't know what's going on there. Can I? I can't rotate it. Okay, fine. Now then, let's think about which one of these is going to be... It doesn't matter. We'll just put it in the bottom one. Right? Yes. Great. Perfectly fine. Boom. There we go. Did I do that wrong? No, that's the right way for it to go out. I'm a bit confused here, because this used to be working okay. It's a merger. There's only one output. Does that work? That works. So why doesn't this work? It does. It just needed encouragement. That was so strange. A little bit different of an issue than I've had before. Now the speed here is much lower. Okay, yeah. Let's just round up to 10. That means we're doing a maximum of 30 of them. So that means they'll fit on a Mark 1 belt easily. So that's not a big deal. Okay. Great. Okay. Boom. Nope. Okay, and I really do have to leave soon. But hopefully we'll get to see this finished. It's going through there. Now, there's no reason for this to be causing issues. This is something I'm not used to seeing. Is this a merger instead of a splitter? No. Oh! I think we just failed to connect those. That's what happened. Weird. Okay, so now this can fill up. And it will. Great. Goes up to at least 100, I see. Wait, we've got 100 of these circuit boards. Like, oh my goodness. Oh gosh, that's going to be so useful. Okay. Okay, great. We just need to bring in quick wire for that to finish, and we don't need anything for this. Quick wire is also useful to create AI limiters, which we're going to need for other things. So great. Okay. And the reason we have a splitter here is so that we can build off a storage container, because we're going to want these by themselves later on. But I'm not going to do that yet. We'll just leave that as future work. Hopefully we'll remember to leave room for it. Alright. Maybe what I should do with all those storage containers I'm building is like condense them into one spot, make like an actual main bus type deal. Yeah, maybe that's it. But that could be a lot of work in and of itself, so I don't know. Alright, bottom line, we got circuits going, and we're one step closer to being able to manufacture our high-speed connectors. And those are going to be a component in... Oh, I got one right here. I'll just copy this then. Yeah, we need to keep it... Okay, in sync with this line. Okay, I can do that. We just keep it in sync with this line. Okay. Oh. Well, Satisfactory just crashed, so I guess it's time to end the stream. Catch ya.